Hi everyone, it's Sally from the Friendly Food Club, and today we're going to be making sweet scones and savoury scones. So if you haven't already washed your hands, please go and wash your hands and let's get cooking. So first of all, we're going to make some sweet scones, and the very first thing you need to do is you need to put the oven on, and you need it to be quite a hot oven, gas mark 6 or 220 degrees Celsius. Once you've got the oven on, you need to take a big bowl and put 225 grams of self-raising flour into the bowl, and then add 2 teaspoons of baking powder, that's flat teaspoons of baking powder, and just mix that all together. Then you need to add 50 grams of butter, and what you need to do with the butter is chop it into small pieces and then put it into the flour and very gently with your fingers swish the butter into the flour until it all looks like breadcrumbs. So once you've got your mixture looking like breadcrumbs, you need to have another bowl, and in that bowl you need to crack one egg, and put 100 millilitres of whole milk, a pinch of salt, and 1 tablespoon of sugar. I need to mix that all together. You can do that with a fork. Once you've done that and it's all mixed together, you need to put that into your dried mixture, your flour and everything, and mix it all together again, very gently, until it all comes together in a ball. What you want to be able to do is you want the ball of dough to come together and clean the bowl. If it looks too wet, just add a little bit more flour. If it looks too dry, add a little bit more milk. Once you've got your ball of dough, and you mustn't overwork your ball of dough, you want to be very gentle with it, you need to get a floured surface, a rolling pin, put a little bit of flour on your rolling pin so the dough doesn't stick, and roll it out. It's quite thick, roll it out till it's 2 centimetres thick. You need to get your cookie cutter and cut out 10 or 12 little scones. Once you've got your 10 or 12 scones cut out, pop them onto your greased baking tray, and then with a little brush, or even just your finger, dip a little bit of milk on the top of all of the scones, and that just helps them go nice and crisp and golden brown on the top. Pop them into the oven for about 15 minutes until they're risen and beautifully golden. Once the 15 minutes is up, have a look at your scones very carefully because they'll be hot. Turn one of them over, tap it on the bottom. If it sounds hollow, then they're done. If it doesn't, just pop them back in the oven for maybe 3 or 4 extra minutes. If you want to make savoury scones, you just need to use the same mixture, except don't put the sugar in, and then you can put whatever flavouring you like into your scone. I'm going to grate half a courgette, a carrot, put some grated cheese in there, and then because I don't want my scones to be soggy, I'm going to put the grated carrot and courgette into a tea towel, and I'm going to twist it around and wring out all the juice. And then I can put what's in my tea towel, the the grated courgette and carrot into my scone mix. I'm going to put a little bit of grated cheese in there as well. So here are my lovely savoury scones that I've made. They've just come out of the oven, they smell absolutely delicious. I've got courgettes, carrots and cheese in them. Just cut them open, bit of butter, delicious. Really good for lunchboxes, really good for a little snack too. Enjoy cooking your scones, sweet scones, savoury scones. Please share your photos and your experience of cooking these with us on our Facebook page, the Friendly Food Club. And until next time, happy cooking.